World War II ended nearly 80 years ago, but some of its secrets have never been uncovered. Somewhere in the deserts of North Africa, a massive treasure may still be buried that a heroic diplomat who saved thousands of lives suddenly vanished without a trace. In Germany, entire forests were planted in a pattern that formed a giant symbol only visible from the sky. And somewhere beneath the mountains of Europe, a train filled with Nazi gold and priceless artifacts may still be hidden. These are not myths or legends. They are real historical mysteries that historians, researchers, and treasure hunters are still trying to solve today. In this video, we'll explore 5 World War II mysteries that remain unsolved to this day. Number 1. Rommel's gold. During the North African campaign of World War II, German forces were led by one of the most famous commanders of the war, Erwin Rommel. Nicknamed the Desert Fox, Rommel became legendary for his military tactics in the deserts of Libya and Tunisia. But according to many historians and treasure hunters, another story may have unfolded behind the scenes. As Axis forces began losing control of North Africa in 1943, rumors spread that German troops had collected tons of gold, jewelry, and valuable artifacts from banks and wealthy families across the region. The treasure was supposedly packed into crates and transported in a secret convoy heading toward Europe. But somewhere along the journey, the treasure disappeared. Some theories claim the gold was hidden in the mountains of Corsica, while others believe it may still be buried somewhere in Tunisia or the Mediterranean coast. For decades, treasure hunters have searched the deserts and coastlines of North Africa. Yet despite countless expeditions, Rommel's gold has never been found. Number 2. Raoul Wallenberg. In the final years of World War II, a Swedish diplomat became one of the greatest heroes of the Holocaust. His name was Raoul Wallenberg. In 1944, Wallenberg was sent to Budapest, Hungary, where thousands of Jewish people were being deported to Nazi concentration camps. Wallenberg created a system of protective passports, documents that declared the holder under Swedish protection. Using these documents and safe houses, he managed to save tens of thousands of lives. Some estimates suggest he helped protect nearly 100,000 people. But in January 1945, when Soviet forces entered Budapest, Wallenberg was arrested by the Red Army. And after that moment, he was never seen again. The Soviet Union later claimed he died in prison in 1947. But many researchers believe he may have been alive in Soviet prisons for years afterward. To this day, the true fate of Raoul Wallenberg remains one of history's most mysterious disappearances. Number 3. Forest swastikas. In several parts of Germany, an unusual discovery was made decades after World War II. From the ground, these forests looked completely normal. But when viewed from the air or through satellite images, something strange appeared. The trees had been planted in a pattern forming a giant swastika symbol. These formations became known as forest swastikas. The shapes were created using different types of trees, often with large trees that change color in autumn, making the symbol visible from above. But the biggest mystery is who planted them and why. Some historians believe these forests were planted during the Nazi era as hidden propaganda symbols. Others think they may have been created by groups secretly supporting the regime. The problem is that many records about these forests are incomplete or missing, which means that even today, the true origin of these strange symbols remains uncertain. Number 0 for the USS Scorpion, SS-278. In 1944, during World War II, an American submarine known as USS Scorpion, SS-278, was operating in the Pacific Ocean. Its mission was to patrol enemy shipping routes and gather intelligence. At some point during its patrol, the submarine suddenly lost contact with command. No distress signal, no final message, just silence. The U.S. Navy launched search operations across large areas of the Pacific, but despite extensive efforts, the submarine was never located. Some believe it may have been sunk by Japanese forces. Others suggest mechanical failure or underwater mines. But because the wreckage was never found, the exact cause of its disappearance remains unknown. Even today, the USS Scorpion is considered one of the lost submarines of World War II. Number 5. Nazi gold train. Toward the end of World War II, as Allied forces closed in on Germany, Nazi officials began hiding enormous amounts of treasure. Gold, artwork, and priceless artifacts were secretly transported across Europe. One of the most famous legends from this period is the Nazi gold train. According to the story, a heavily armored train filled with gold and valuables disappeared somewhere in Poland. The train was believed to have entered a network of underground tunnels near the city of Wałbrzych. After that, it was never seen again. For decades, treasure hunters searched the region hoping to find it. In 2015, two explorers even claimed they had discovered the train using ground-penetrating radar. The announcement sparked international headlines. But after excavation efforts, no train was found. Still, many researchers believe the treasure may still be hidden somewhere beneath the mountains of Poland. Number 6. Unanswered questions of World War II. World War II reshaped the world in countless ways. But beyond the battles and politics, the war also left behind mysteries that still puzzle historians today. Hidden treasures, missing heroes, disappearing machines. Some of these secrets may eventually be solved through new discoveries and technology, but others may remain buried in history forever. And that's what makes these stories so fascinating. If this mystery shocked you, wait until you hear the next one. Subscribe so you don't miss it.